Tata Technologies signs pact with Assam Gov to transform polytechnics. Tata Technologies Ltd has entered into a collaboration with the Assam government to transform 34 state polytechnics and 43 industrial training institutes. They will be transformed into futuristic centers of excellence with an investment of about 2,390 crore rupees. The company has signed a Memorandum of Agreement (MOA) with the Assam government for a period of 10 years for the purpose. Yoon Suk-yeol sworn in as President of South Korea. Yoon Suk-yeol was sworn in as President on the 10th of May 2022, ushering in the country's first conservative government in 5 years. Yoon, a former prosecutor, won the election in March 2022. Predecessor Moon Jae-in pursued a policy of engagement with the North, holding a summit with Kim in 2018. He also brokered 2 summits between Kim and then United States President Donald Trump. Leading oil PSUs come together to sign tripartite escrow agreement. The oil marketing companies OMCS, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited (BPCL), Indian Oil Corporation Ltd (IOCL), and Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited (HPCL) have entered into a long-term purchase agreement (LTPA). This is for upcoming dedicated ethanol plants across India. SBI, Indian Overseas Bank and Indian Bank are 3 banks who are involved in this tripartite agreement. NSDL arm gets SEBI approval to set up an accreditation agency. NSDL Database Management Ltd (NDML) has been granted recognition as an accreditation agency by the Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI). NDML is a wholly owned subsidiary of National Securities Depository Limited (NSDL). The recognition to NDML has been granted for a period of 3 years with effect from May 10, 2022. Morgan Stanley cuts India's GDP growth forecast for FY23 and FY24. Morgan Stanley has trimmed India's gross domestic product (GDP) growth forecasts to 7.6% for FY23 and to 6.7% for FY24. Further, a slowdown in global growth, high commodity prices, and potential risk aversion in global capital markets expose India to downside risks. It also expects global growth to average 2.9% year in 2022, slowing from 6.2% growth in CY21. India-Oman Joint Commission meeting held in New Delhi. The India-Oman Joint Commission meeting was held in New Delhi on the 11th of May 2022. The meeting was co-chaired by Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal and Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion of the Sultanate of Oman Qais bin Muhammad Al Yusuf. On May 12, 2022, a meeting of the India-Oman Joint Business Council (JBC) will also be jointly organized. Supreme Court puts 152-year-old colonial-era sedition law on hold. The Supreme Court has ordered that the 152-year-old sedition law under Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code should be effectively kept in abeyance till the Union government reconsiders the provision. The court also held that those already booked under Section 124A IPC and are in jail can approach the concerned courts for bail. Prasar Bharati, ORTM sign MoU on cooperation in broadcasting. And MoU on cooperation and collaboration in broadcasting between Prasar Bharati and ORTM, Office de la Radio et de la Television, was signed in Madagascar's capital Antananarivo on the 10th of May 2022. Madagascar National Television (TVM) will broadcast programs from internal productions of Prasar Bharati in the fields of culture, education, etc. Both sides will explore co-production opportunities. India elected as new chair of AAEA for 2022-24. India has been unanimously elected as the new chair of the Association of Asian Election Authorities (AAEA) for 2022-2024. It was elected at the meeting of the Executive Board and General Assembly in Manila, Philippines. The mission of the AEA is to provide a nonpartisan forum in the Asian region for sharing experiences and best practices among election authorities. National Technology Day, the 11th of May. National Technology Day is observed on the 11th of May every year. This day is commemorated as an achievement of India or as technical advances, since on May 11, 1998, the country successfully tested nuclear weapons in Pokhran. In addition, the first indigenous aircraft or LCO, Hansa 3 or RDQO, was tested on this day, besides which, India also performed a successful test firing of the Trishul missile on the same day. Jyotiraditya M. Scindia attends Air Cargo Forum India annual event. Union Minister of Civil Aviation Jyotiraditya M. Scindia on the 10th of May 2022 attended the annual event of Air Cargo Forum India ACFI as the chief guest. The theme of the annual event was ORL 10 million, Vision 2030, Stimulating, Scaling, Steering Air Cargo or RDQO. ACFI is an association of various stakeholders of air cargo logistics, supply chain, trade and industry. President confers 13 Shaurya Chakras on the 10th of May 2022. President Ram Nath Kovind, who is the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, conferred 13 Shaurya Chakras including 6 posthumous, on May 10, 2022. The awards were presented to the personnel of the armed forces during Defense Investiture Ceremony, Phase 1, in New Delhi. The President also conferred 14 Param Vishisht Seva medals, 4 Uttam Youth Seva medals, and 24 Ati Vishisht Seva medals. Center of Excellence for Khadi Co., to be inaugurated on the 11th of May. Union Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Narayan Rain will inaugurate the first Center of Excellence for Khadi on the 11th of May 2022 in New Delhi. It has been set up at National Institute of Fashion Technology as a hub in Delhi and spokes in Bangalore, Gandhinagar, Kolkata, and Shillong. The objective is to design apparel, home furnishing and accessories for people of all generations. Bhagwant Khubba to attend Intersolar Europe 2022 from the 11th of May. Union Minister of State for Ministry of New and Renewable Energy Bhagwant Khubba will attend Intersolar Europe 2022 to be held from the 11th to the 13th of May 2022. The minister would deliver the keynote address at the Investment Promotion Event or ELTQO, India's Solar Energy Market or RTQO, on the 12th of May 2022 in Munich, Germany. The event is being organized by the Indo-German Energy Forum, IGEF. AIM. NITI Aayog launches the AIM Prime Playbook. The AIM Prime Playbook was launched on the 10th of May 2022 at the Dr. Ambedkar International Center, New Delhi. The AIM Prime program for researchers in innovation, market readiness and entrepreneurship program is aimed at promoting early-stage science-based, deep technology ideas. Other program benefits include the Prime Playbook, a guide for science-based entrepreneurs and ventures, etc. Santoor maestro Pandit Shivkumar Sharma passes away. Renowned Santoor player Pandit Shivkumar Sharma passed away in May 2022. A Padma Vibhushan recipient, P.T. Shivkumar Sharma was born in Jammu in 1938 and is believed to be the first musician to have played Indian classical music on the Santoor. He composed music with flute legend P.T. Hari Prasad Chaurasia for an array of films such as Silsila Lamhe Chandni and Dar . Bharat Biotech partners with CEPI to develop variant-proof COVID-19. Bharat Biotech along with an international multidisciplinary consortium will receive funding of $19.30 million to support the development of a variant-proof coronavirus vaccine candidate. The Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations announced the latest award under its $200 million program to advance the development of vaccines that provide broad protection against SARS-CoV-2 variants. Renew Power appoints Kedar Upadhyay as Group's 4. Renew Power has announced the appointment of Kedar Upadhyay as its Group Chief Financial Officer's 4. It has also appointed Vikash Jain as Global General Counsel and Vikram Kapoor as Chief Growth Officer. All the three leaders will report to Sumant Sinha, Chairman and CEO, Renew. Renew Power is based in Gurgaon, Haryana and has an asset base of over 10 gigawatts, with around 5 gigawatts operational. Oman's Commerce Minister